So welcome to my playthrough of the Banner Saga. I've heard quite a lot about this game, and it's supposed to be really good. Um, so I'm just gonna start a new game and jump right into it. The story in the Banner Saga changes based on the choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witness the story unfold from different perspectives. Alright. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli neðanvor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Köttere heter det. Knock knock, bitch. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so we're sure, alright. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Look and drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Click the check mark to continue. Alright, so we're jumping right into battle. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your allies are blue, the enemy is red. Seems fair. It's your turn to act, alright? Movements happen. Movement happens before action. This ring shows your shield banger is active. The blue tiles around him show you where he can move. Alright, so he can move within this distance. Some characters fill more tiles than others. The horned allies are a race of giants called the Varl, who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Right? Click the tile you want to move to, then click the check mark to confirm. Move your shield banger here to get him in attack range. Alright? Yes, I wanna go there. Oh my god. It's like 4 times the size of this dude. To target an enemy, click the tile on which they stand. Allied tiles are blue, the enemies are red. Target this enemy now by clicking this tile. Alright. Click him. So I can either bang his shield or I can punch him. Oh, it's his armor and health, I guess. Yeah, you can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The number beneath each icon, 2.5, show the damage you will do to that stat. So if I attack his armor, I will do 2 damage, and if I attack him, try to kill him, I will do 5. So I can actually kill this guy. So I'm gonna punch him. And alright. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 2 strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. Your strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Alright, that's actually quite cool. Armor blocks strength damage but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor you open them up to take more damage in the future. Alright, so I can like almost like charge up my abilities if I break their armor and then do like a mega attack to their health. Alright. This enemy has only 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Click the fist now to attack his strength, then confirm your choice. Alright, I'm gonna punch his ass right in the groin. Alright, and I'm gonna click OK. Holy shit. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. Alright, so renown is for improving character. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. After taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Turns always alternate, even if you are outnumbered. Alright. Just look at these, like ginger dude. Looks really badass. Despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do a little damage against the shield banger's high armor. Alright, where do I see my armor? He has 9 strength. 1 armor, alright. I totally missed what just happened there, but Gunnulf. He got 10 armor, 13 strength, and 8 willpower. Oh, never mind. Perhaps I should read the actual text. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. Alright? So, by clicking on gold tiles, a character can move further than usual. At the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. What? By clicking on gold tiles, a character can move further than usual, at the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile, alright? So will that cost me 2 willpower then? Or 4? Oh. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemy shows how close you'll have to get to be in range. Move your work into attack range now. Alright, we'll go there then. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your Warlock has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Click your Warlock's tile to access his ability. Alright, I'm gonna click him. Tempest, attack, and turn. We don't want to end our turn. Heavy impact, enemies adjacent to the target takes 1 strength damage. Tempest 1, normal strength damage 2 adjacent enemies. Starting with target and going clockwise. Alright, so I want to do Tempest, I guess. A description of the ability will appear in the tooltip below. Yeah, we read that. The Warlock's Tempest allows him to slam multiple enemies at once, selecting an enemy and confirming your choice. Alright, we're gonna go bow and attack. We're gonna attack him. Yeah, sure. Alright, he's owned that dude. That made quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards. When there is only 1 enemy left, players enter pillage mode. Alright. During pillage, each character moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. No Alright. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. Alright. If a character does not move on his turn, he can rest to regain 1 willpower. The chieftain will rest his turn. Alright. So we're gonna bang him with a shield, I guess. Click the fist and then the stars above the fist to add willpower. The number of stars available each turn determined by your exertion stat. You'll see the damage number go up as you add willpower. Click a star and then the green check mark to kill this enemy. I think this star. Gonna click his groin. I'm gonna. Oh, he stepped on the fire. Victory! Ooh. Fire renown. Alright, continue.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. 12 families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head.
So sad.
I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Alright, so we're going down into the proving grounds then. Chapter 1. Only the sun has stopped. Well, we actually call that quite a big problem if the sun suddenly stopped. I live in Sweden, so I don't care that much. I don't see the sun anyway. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. You've been... Isn't it? Wow. That beard! That horns! What good it is. I'm just here for the teeth. I don't know what that is. What do you want? The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. It seems pretty chaotic around here, Eric. What did you have in mind? I didn't exactly. You'll be giving us a hand. What do you have in mind? Scarflings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall sketched after you took out the chieftain. Perhaps that's not how it would sound. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping to join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Oh, so this like when I get I think when I get further in the game I will be able to like go to different areas in the city. But we're going to the docks now, I think.